YouTube. Today is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I just wanted to give you a quick update. I am 22 weeks pregnant. 22 weeks and like 4 days, 3 or 4 days. Anyway, last week I had an appointment with a oncologist specialist, whatever, for my cyst, because my doctor said it has grown and it has a strange appearance to it. So we went to the specialist, and first things out of her mouth are basically I have to have surgery, and they suggest I have surgery very soon, as in a couple of weeks at the most. And I was just in shock. I didn't know what to think. And she asked me if I knew exactly what was going on. I said, honestly, they keep telling me, one minute they say it's a cyst, the next minute they say they don't know what it is because it has a strange appearance to it. And so she told me what it was. In the beginning, they were saying it was just a cyst when they first found it. And it was about 2 inches then, 2 inches in diameter. And they said they were just going to keep an eye on it, and maybe it was going to go away on its own. But since then it has grown to 3 inches in diameter. And not only that, it has partial solid parts to it. So it's not just a regular cyst. It has some, like on the outer edge on one side is solid. So they're now calling it a tumor. They have no idea what it is. And in case of the small chance that it could be cancer, they want to do, they actually have to remove my entire right ovary because the tumor is inside my ovary. And I was very distraught. Needless to say, they said right now is the perfect time to do the surgery, because my little man, he's still small enough to where it won't affect him, but he's far enough along to where medications won't affect his development. If we waited any longer, there's a higher risk of him being in the way or the surgery causing preterm labor. So really, that's why they wanted to do it now. And they gave me the choice to do it now or to wait for 4 to 6 weeks after I had the baby. But they told me that honestly, that's a really long time to wait since I'm only 22 weeks pregnant now. And so I left the hospital, or I left the specialist's office with my husband. He went with me, and I just broke down crying. I didn't know what to do. I hated that they gave me the choice because I just wanted them to make the decision for me. But we spoke, my husband and I talked about it, and we decided to go with what the doctor suggested. So the next day, I spoke with the nurse, and we scheduled it for February 23rd, which is a week from this coming Wednesday. So a week and 2 days I'll be having surgery. And they said, or I read up on it, that they usually, if you have a cyst like this, or if you need to have some kind of surgery like that, they do it laparoscopically, where they just do small incisions, insert the little small tubes and lights and cameras and stuff, so that way you don't have to have big old incision. But when they do that, they fill your belly up with air, so they can maneuver everything around. But since I'm pregnant, they can't fill my belly up with air. It could have adverse reactions or effects on the baby. So we have to do a regular surgery. Incision will be about 3 inches long. I don't remember if she said it would be vertical or horizontal, but they're going to remove my right ovary. She said if I still wanted to have kids afterwards, it shouldn't be a problem, which technically, really, we didn't want any more kids anyway, so that's not an issue. I'm just terrified because I've never had surgery before in my entire life. And on top of that, my very first surgery, I'm pregnant. So there's just a lot going through my head. I'm very stressed out about it. My husband has been so wonderful. He really is my rock. Um, he's just an amazing man. I love him with my entire soul. He's just wonderful. We have someone watching our daughter. I go in at 5:30 in the morning, the day of surgery, and my surgery is about 7 o'clock, I think they said. 7 or 7:30, something like that. And it's considered outpatient surgery. So I'll be in the hospital at least until the probably the evening, and then they'll send me home unless there's, some unforeseen things, like, because I'm pregnant, it's just hard to really know for sure how my pain is going to be, my pain, or if I'm nauseous or anything like that. Then they said I can stay overnight and leave the next morning, and that's still considered outpatient surgery. So anywhere from that same evening to the next morning is when I'll be back home. My mom was going to come here to stay for a few days, just to keep an eye on me and kind of help with Lily, more helping me. She has a few health issues of her own, to where it's hard for her to deal with such a rambunctious little 1-year-old. So my husband, he'll be taking good care of her. He asked off for work already, so he'll have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off of work, plus Saturday and Sunday. So and the doctor said I should be down for a week at least. So hoping and praying that everything will be okay. I'm just really scared. I've never, like I said, I've never had surgery. I have no idea what to expect. I've never been put under general anesthetic. A lot of the people I know that have had surgery say they wake up and feel really nauseous, or when they're trying to wake up, their body won't let them. It's like their mind is awake, but their body won't let their eyes wake up or whatever, and it makes them freak out and have a panic attack. And this whole thing just scares me. My work is being very supportive about it too. I know my last video I was pretty upset about the whole them taking my promotion away, and I figured since I'm going to have to take a week off now anyway, they really weren't going to give me my promotion back. But the last 2 days, or on Friday and Saturday, they let me do what I was doing. I don't know if it's going to be a permanent thing, or if they're just doing it because I felt bad because I have to have surgery. I don't know. So we'll find out. I'm going to go ahead and show you my belly. I wasn't going to, but I figured, hey, why not? Here's my belly. The pants are undone. From the front, Mountain Dew, nice. Side. Goodness, okay. Weight-wise, I'm starting to gain, I think, about 2 pounds a week, it looks like, which sucks. Because generally they say about a pound a week from the second trimester on is okay. So 2 pounds a week does not sound good to me. Right now, this morning, I think it said 170, and I started off at 156. So, I mean, I'm still at an okay range, I think. It sucks. It really does. I think I'm starting to get a little bit of water retention now. Like, my fingers are starting to feel not anything bad. I swelled with my daughter, and my OB said it's most likely going to happen with this one. So I just got to be careful what I eat. I can't exercise because of my heart condition. So it's great. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop because this was a long one. But I will update you all probably after the surgery, because I'm going to have so many things happening between now and then. I'm going to lose my mind. So again, happy Valentine's Day. Remember, today is not just for romantic love, it's for any love that you have in your life, for your friends, family. So tell everyone you love that you love them. Alright, bye.